Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman profile. It is Mare Coal, which means mining fiestas, and instead of mining gems like I used to in the past, we're going to be mining some umber and tungsten for a ton of skeleton keys. We need a lot of these things if we ever want to eventually get this locket, maybe a die, who knows, maybe both. We'll have to wait and see, but we need a ton of materials before we can start dreaming like that. So if you're excited for today's video, as well as us opening a bunch of skeleton keys along the way, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. This should be a fun one. Let's see if we can get something crazy and hopefully at a minimum a bunch of materials. Let's jump right into it. Super quickly though, if you do ever find yourself checking on the Hypixel store, whether it's for an upcoming or ongoing fire sale or the brand new spring seasonal bundle over at Taylor's shop, whatever it may be that you find yourself picking up on the Hypixel store, don't forget to use my career code on checkout. It is code Zach, spelled just like my name, ZACH. If you type that in checkout, you actually save 5% on your purchase. It's a great way to support myself and the channel, and you can pick up some really cool in-game cosmetics at a 5% discount. So I do greatly appreciate everyone using my code. You guys are the best. But without further ado, let's get mining. It is time for the first of 5 mining fiestas. Now, what I'll be mining for all 5 is yet to be determined. I know for this first one at a minimum, and probably the second one that is later today, I will be mining materials for skeleton keys. I really want to get my hands on a shattered locket. It's one of the big 2 mining RNGs that we have left, obviously. The 2 mining RNGs being Devon's Alloy and Shattered Locket. Really want to get this one really badly, so hopefully we can mine a ton of materials and just have a ton of skeleton keys to open in the near future. That's the goal. Obviously, I'm going to focus on tungsten and umber for this one and trying to keep my forge full, basically, for the next few days off of it. And then after this one, I'll take a look and kind of see which materials I'm lacking. Might have to mine some mithril for a bit of one, some diamonds. Might have to mine some titanium. You never really know, so I'll have to take a look and see what we're missing. But for the time being, this is what I will be doing. So yeah, there's 5 mining fiestas scheduled. The one's going on right now. There's one later tonight, which I will be able to do. And then things start to get a little bit dicier. I should be able to do the one tomorrow morning, as well as the 4th one. Now, the 5th one is a little early, so I don't know if I'll be doing that one. But I should be able to make it to at least 4 of them. And then by that point, ideally, we just have a ton of materials where we can't even keep up with our forge, so that 5th one won't matter too much. But yeah, that's the goal. I'm going to get mining. I basically had no tungsten and umber besides what I have forged in my sack here to start, which is 3 refined umber, 2 tungsten plates, and 3 refined tungsten. So yeah, I guess we're going to see how much we can get. Going to go to every mine shaft I spawn to, try and get some suspicious scrap, but overall it should be fun. The lobbies have been quite laggy to start though, so hopefully that kind of clears up, but yeah, we'll just see how it goes. I'll be back with some updates. Hopefully we get a ton of materials. Okay, we are down to like the last 5 minutes of the fiesta, but I've been busy, obviously, mining tungsten and umber, and just been trying to keep my forge full at all times. I have 2 more umber plates cooking up. I have 2 tungsten plates that I already had done. Quite a bit of refined tungsten and umber that I've also put through. Basically have my forge full the entirety of the fiesta. Gonna have to keep doing that though, because I do have quite a sizable amount of enchanted tungsten and umber that I can actually go ahead and still forge, obviously. So this is roughly like nearly 10 refined of each, umber and tungsten. So that's not terrible. That's another 2 plates. So I'll have enough for another 3 plates of each. So we should have enough stuff for like 5 skeleton keys, which is like crazy to think about that that's all we got in like a full 2.5-hour mining fiesta, but it is what it is. Doing our best to try and stay on top of things. I'm kind of just alternating which ones I'm forging as soon as they fill up. And obviously once those umber plates are done, I will start making some perfect plates. You have to make more mithril plates soon though, because I only have 4. So I actually won't have enough to even get through all the materials I have. So maybe I'll try and have a batch of like mithril plates go overnight. I do have 3 golden plates. I need to forge 2 more, I suppose, so I'm going to try and keep my forge busy. It definitely will be, but I want to try and get some skeleton keys so we can start opening them and see if we can actually get anything good. But overall, quite successful mining fiesta, in my opinion. I ended up getting about 500,000 umber and 500,000 tungsten, I believe, because I think this was at like 1.8 or 3.8 million, and this was at 3.9 million when I started, so we're up to 4.3 and 4.4 million respectfully. We aren't on the leaderboard for either of those yet. Still in the top 1,000 for gemstone collection, which is kind of wild. Just goes to show how much we did back in the day. But happy to be moving on from this. I do need coins though, so maybe we might have to dip back into it. But gemstone mining is just so bad, so I'm probably gonna stick to farming. But yeah, not a bad mine fiesta. We do have another one later tonight. And probably gonna mine the same stuff, or maybe some diamonds for perfect armor yet. I haven't fully decided, but we'll have to wait and see. So after the mining fiesta, I came back to my island to do my enchanting for the day. 4 rounds of it, and on the first round of it, I have to scroll up a bit because I kind of forgot to record it earlier, but if we go down here, first round, nothing. Second round, there's a Protection 7 book in there, which is kind of crazy. But that's not where things stop. If I scroll down a little bit further, third one, nothing. Fourth one, Power 7. I got 2 tier 7s from enchanting today. Literally worth like 150 mil combined. Kind of insane. The Power 7 is actually massive, and low-key so is the Prot 7, because this is actually my 4th Prot 7 book I've gotten from enchanting, so I have enough for a full set. I'm kind of debating on putting it on my Necron or just holding on to it for like some crazy update. Like, it's not that it's really even that good. It's an extra 5 defense per piece, I think. But I don't know, just the fact that I have 4 Prot 7s kind of just looks absurd. And then the Power 7 is actually really good because I want to go for a second Terminator sooner rather than later, to have Duplex 5 on it. And I actually have some other enchants saved for that as well, like Cubism 6. I'm not sure if I have anything else saved for it, but I mean, I'm going to be honest, Cubism and Power are the big ones for a Duplex bow, because it's the one you're going to be using for Kudra, for example, so extra damage against magma cubes. And then Power 7, obviously, literally just for a massive damage buff. It's probably like the most important enchant you can have on it. Like if we look at Power, if I can find it, yeah, Power 5, for example, is 40%. Power 6 increases the bow damage by 50%. This is a 15% damage increase, basically, just by having this one book. So very crucial. I was honestly debating between buying one during Scorpius, but I was like, no, you know what? I don't know when I'm going for the term yet. I'll see if I can get it from an experimentation table. I'll wait, and thank goodness I did. I literally saved myself like 120 mil. So kind of insane. 2 tier 7s, and now I have some skeleton keys to do while I wait for the next Mining Fiesta. So kind of ridiculous. Okay, this did not take long. Alatham clutched up, and we already have a Vanguard. I have 2 keys to use right now. In about half an hour, I should have 2 more. But let me go ahead and make sure I swap to Glaciate Golem. Hold out my drill. We got 2 skeleton keys here. We're 34 mil. Kind of tragic, but let's see. Boom. What is going on here? Okay, minus 18 mil. That's never a good sign. The Mithril Plate I will honestly take right now. That's basically like a refund in my eyes. Some Blue Goblin Eggs, Flawless Peridot, and a Citron Crystal. Could have been worse, but not ideal, gonna be honest. And we have a second Vanguard Corpse found, which is really good. Swap to Glaciate Golem once again. Hopefully we get something good. Hopefully they did as well. Not sure if they got anything. Minus 16 mil, minus 4 mil. I think Zach is gonna get... I'm predicting that he's gonna get minus 6.7 mil. I hope not. Let's do better than that. Come on, give me something good. Come on, boom. Ooh, minus 9.7. A Tungsten Plate back, Tungsten Key, 2 Flawless Onyx, 4 Scrap, and an Ice Cold Book. Could be worse. 62,000 Powder, not that I need it, but also kind of insane. Yeah, now I just need to wait on my Forge so I can get some more Skeleton Keys, but nothing too good from the first 2 today. Okay, another Vanguard. My 2 other Skeleton Keys have just finished up in the Forge. They got one when I didn't have keys ready, sadly, but luckily this time I do have them ready, so let's swap to Glaciate Golem again. Give us the goods. We're looking for a Locket or a Metallic Mini still, right? I think we're still missing one of those. If I go to... We're still missing 2, actually. So, yeah, we need those desperately. But let's see. Boom. Minus 16 mil. That's tragic. What do we even get? Umber Key, 2 Tungsten Keys, a bunch of fine Onyx. That's like, what, a Flawless worth or something like that? A Flawless Aquamarine. Not ideal, I'll be honest. That's kind of rough. Okay, our 4th Vanguard of the day. Okay, don't know what's going on there. But, yeah, let's see if we can get something good. Give me a Metallic Mini, something decent. I guess we've gotten the Mithril Plate and the Tungsten Plate back, which is kind of nice. I have some Glaciate Amalgamations kind of forging up, but give us something good. We're looking for a Metallic Mini, or obviously a Locket, or a die. I'll take either of those 3, or all 3 at the same time. Give me something. Boom. The gold of the refined titanium is so troll. Minus 20 mil, that's actually our worst one. 2 refined umber, 2 refined titanium, 2 flawless citron, a flawless aquamarine, flawless onyx. A lot of gemstones, but like, I don't need the gemstones. I need the locket is what I need one, please. That is, that's rough. Unfortunately, I think we decreased in value each of the 4 keys we opened today, but we'll have some more, and there's another Mine Fiesta later so we can recoup some of the materials we spent, but I need to stay on top of actually being able to forge Mithril Plates. So we'll see what we can do, but yeah, nothing from these 4 today. Hopefully next time we get some better loot, because that was not ideal, I'm going to be honest. It is time for Mining Fiesta number 2 out of 5. We did the first one earlier in the day that I'm recording this, and it went pretty well. Got a bunch of material for keys, obviously did those Vanguards if you saw that. And now we're doing a second one. Literally just started. It's going to last for, what, 2 hours and 20 minutes. So it's time to get busy. I'm gonna be basically doing the same thing. I think I just want to stock up on materials. I might mine some. I kind of have mithril. It's mainly just tungsten and umber, and just getting a ton of that. So I'm gonna start mining it. Hopefully it goes well. We'll see how much we get. So after 2 hours and 20 minutes, the second of 5 mining fiestas is now complete. Been doing my best to keep my forge full every time I would know this throughout the fiesta, and actually guess I didn't do a good job. 2 just ended. 2 more refined umber, but starting to stack up on a lot of these. But obviously, I feel like I have nothing to show because all the stuff I did forge today, we already used on 4 Vanguard. So can't complain. I mean, I can't complain about the stuff we got, but I do have 1 skeleton key done forging, which is nice. I need mithril plates. This is where my mithril plates usually go. There's like none. I need to forge glacial amalgamations, golden plates. It's looking a little rough in some of the departments, but one thing that we do have kind of stocked up now is some refined umber and some refined tungsten. I have a little over 3,000 of each, which if we do 3,000 divided by 160, is about 18 per. So this is 18 refined umber, 18 refined tungsten type of thing, and then obviously if we divide that by 4, that's nearly 5 more keys worth, which is pretty good. I mean, it's still crazy. Like I feel like I mined for so long and only have enough there for 5 keys. I guess technically 6 and 7, so I have like 7 keys worth forged here, and then 1 here, so 8 keys ish, you know, and then this will be another, so almost 9 worth of tungsten and umber. So I guess that's not bad. I did also get a peridot crystal though from a lapis corpse. Kind of insane. I had enough peridot, so I obviously got that forging. That's the one I will continuously forge until we have all of our tools maxed out. But yeah, tomorrow morning I will be able to craft another perfect plate, so that'll be another key done. And then obviously just trying to keep up with everything else as is has been a little rough. I'm probably going to start 2 things that are a little bit longer. I guess I really need to get some mithril going though, but I always hate not putting 5 in at the same time. So maybe I'll do another umber and another tungsten plate. I only have 1 of these. This is actually brutal. Okay, I'll start this. What's something else that I can do that's long overnight? I guess for a refined diamond maybe? I'll need it, right? Like I need that for mithril plates, I think. Actually it's for the golden plates. But yeah, so I guess I'll get a refined diamond going. Why not? I think tomorrow morning's fiesta I actually want to mine some diamonds, so it'll be a good way to kind of stock up on those. And I mainly want to mine diamonds for tier 12 perfect armor, so that's gonna be pretty exciting. But there we go. That's my forge for the night. I have to go to bed. Unfortunately, I can't wait the extra 51 minutes. It's already getting a little bit late for me, not gonna lie, but happy with the progress. I feel like we mined a ton of tungsten and umber. If we check our collections, we're up to 4.9 million of each. That's insane. So I mined about 500,000 of each of these again. Not terrible for a little over 2 hours worth of work. And are we on the leaderboard yet for those? Not quite. Tungsten, we're in the top 0.02%. And for umber, we're in the top 0.02%. So I think we're getting pretty close to that top 1,000. I think we're going to push well into it, though, by the time we're actually done with this entire grind. But pretty happy with that. Can't complain. And then tomorrow I'll be able to use the skeleton key, hopefully 2, because this will be done. And maybe some more throughout the day. I'll have to see how long it takes to forge up some stuff. But probably not, because mithril plates take forever. So that's it's gonna be fun. These things are 9.5 hours. You'll love to see it. But unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Bunch of mining content. Honestly, kind of a nice change of pace from all the fishing I've been doing, trying to get those bayou sludges. But if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Use code Zach if you do ever find yourself checking out the Hypixel store. And without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.